Hi everybody, Don Giannatti, Lighting Essentials. Let's talk about red balloons. That was the assignment a couple weeks ago for the Project 52 folks, and I'd like to share some pretty cool images that they came up with. First one is by Rose Smith, and really a remarkable portrait here. Done very simple with a couple of soft boxes on each side. A little bit of desaturating in the processing, but overall, it's presenting a very beautiful and very interesting portrait. Lovely, Rose, really lovely. Ann Stevenson is a product shooter up in Salt Lake City, and she approached it a little bit differently, as you can see. Red balloon popped with that old hat pin. Very nice. Simple arrangement, nice composition, clean and bright colors. Frank Grisier went with motion. Just give it a little bit of motion, a little bit soft on the edges. It's an interesting shadow up above it here is pretty cool. And it's desaturated quite a bit, so it has a very soft pastel look. That's Frank Grisier's. Rainey Mills, she created this little guy herself, or bought him. I can't remember. I think she bought him, and using two small, tall lights on each side, hot lights, we got this pretty interesting shot here. She's got some smoke coming up around the back. What I like about it is she didn't, use the typical softbox approach, which would give us big liquid highlights here of the balloon. She went with these little, I believe they're LEDs, and that gave us highlights that run down the can at different angles, and it really gives the image a little bit of a whimsical look. There is a softbox above it to give this top edge to the balloon, and that works out really well, and then that's smoke in the background. Backlit. Richard Niebrook did a high contrast image of a young lady laying there with red hair, red balloon, and pure stark white background. He also shot the dog there because the dog insisted on being shot there, so Richard figured, what the heck, we'll do that. Rick Savage took some strobes outside and created something totally unique. Bizarre image, and that actually is Rick in the picture, chasing the balloon up into the trees, and some good composite work there by Rick. Savani Baksal. Savani took this very ominous photograph. Clean-cut young man standing here holding a red balloon, and behind his back a pistola. I don't know what that's about, Savani, but very eerie and really well done. This jacket and suit is held all the way in the picture. It might be a little bit difficult in this video, but it's held all the way in the picture beautifully and pops out here on the screen. Lourdes created this the shot of the balloon on a mat with a little toy red lizard down at the bottom. Very simple. It's all about texture and shape for Lourdes' picture, and it works out very well. Sandra Hemming created a timeless piece, and that's why the watch has no face on it. Timeless was the idea for this. A couple of soft boxes on each side of this Mylar balloon. There's a white card up above it to give us this edge, and really fun. Really an interesting shot from Sandra Hemming. And our last one's from Kit Kashimatsu, who did this this image of the hand with the balloon coming out of the water. An eerie photograph. Added a little bit of a speed light to the right side, but made a very creepy photograph. I hope you enjoy this. This is some of the cool shots from the balloon assignment. Thanks, and if you want more information on Project 52, it's project52pros.com. Project52pros.com. See you guys next time.